Oh my God, Leafs suck. They're absolutely garbage. No longer will I ever believe. I believed. And look what Marchand said. He also believed. 6-1? 2 times in the same series? You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Where were all the players? You can't just score 1 goal. Where the hell are all the players? We're supposed to have good goal scoring, more firepower. Whatever happened to all that? How can we not pass? It's not even about passing a team anymore. It's not even about passing a team anymore. It's about passing a player. We cannot pass Brad Marchand. I don't know what it is. He's in the Leafs' head.
Sad day for Leafs fans. Leafs in 6, Leafs in 4, none of that happened. Like I tell you, our star players are always in the minus. Like, I can pull it out right now. Tavares, -3, right? Riley, -3. Marner, -2. Austin Matthews, -2. Come on, man. If you're going to be on the ice, at least if you're not producing, play some solid defense. Play some solid two-way hockey. Put some effort out there. You know, after the first period, there's no effort. And 5 times, Brad Marchand is the first player in NHL history in a win-it-all game, like a Game 7, to eliminate one franchise 5 times. He's done it 5 times. He's beaten us 5 times in Game 7s.
That's what I'm saying. We can't get past Brad Marchand. No, Brad Marchand, a great player, but come on now. It's not like it can't pass the Pittsburgh Penguins with prime Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin. It's Brad Marchand on any team. Whether he's on the Bruins, the Panthers, it doesn't matter what team he's on. He's always going to eliminate us. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what the Leafs need to do. What more do they need to do? We're playing these players big bucks. You know, they're supposed to be our star players. They're supposed to show up. They're supposed to get the goals. They were never there. Where was William Nylander? At least he played decent, but where was Matthews and Marner? Absolute garbage. Max Domi is the only one that scored? Come on.
I still think we need to keep this team together. As much as Leafs fans say we need to get rid of everyone, just remember the Washington Capitals. They couldn't get past Pittsburgh all the time, and they kept the team together, added some pieces, obviously. They kept the core, and they ended up winning. Because you got to keep the core, because if you trade them, who are you going to get?
I don't know, man. They've been together for like 10 years almost.
So Ovechkin...
It's been almost like a decade.
Ovechkin has only passed the second round once.
Yeah.
I believe that was a stat I read in 20 years. And the time he passed the second round, he won the... or he never passed the Eastern Conference Finals. One of those stats where, and then the time he passed it, he won the Stanley Cup. So you got to just keep it going.
Here's the thing. I agree. You got to keep Riley, Matthews.
No, Riley needs to go.
No. You need to keep, listen to me. You need to keep Riley, Matthews, Marner, and Nylander, and Max Domi right now too. And Nyes. Those people need to stay. Who needs to go, unfortunately, is John Tavares. I think it's about time the Leafs get rid of John Tavares. He's old. He's not producing like he should be. He's taking a big chunk of the salary cap. John Tavares needs to go. And I think if you get rid of John Tavares, you don't need to pick up another star like John Tavares. I don't think that's what you need. You need to pick up some pieces. Some pieces that can play good two-way hockey, because that's what you're going to be missing when John Tavares goes, and are tough. You need Brad Marchand. Is what you really need, is what I'm trying to get at. You need a Brad Marchand, and you need 2 of them. At least 2 of them for John Tavares. They don't have to be as good as Brad Marchand. They can be a little less, a little worse, less goal production, a little less point production. But you need the toughness and the two-way playing of Brad Marchand.
Just serious about Brad Marchand.
You can't pass one player. You might as well get Brad Marchand.
I think we need better defense as well. And, you know, it sucks that goalie got injured.
Yeah, that's another thing.
So you never know. But at the end of the day, the forwards didn't produce. They didn't score goals. So you can't always put on the goalie and defense. They didn't produce. The 1 goal, twice in the series, 6-1.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Put the puck in the back of the net, and then we could have had a chance.
Yeah, and I don't see anyone complaining about a Wall when it was 2-0 just the previous game. He had a shutout. Right? No one was complaining then. Now it's 6-1. I don't think it's Wall. Yeah, he played the first 6-1 and the first time we lost. Okay, sure, he got thrown into a tough series right off the bat. But 6-1 again, I don't think it's Wall's fault. I think it was the rest of the team. Like you said, they weren't producing. It wasn't just the defense and the goaltending. It was the offense. No one was producing anything. But I don't know, man. This is tough being a Leafs fan. Always has been. I thought this was the year. I honestly thought this was the year. That's the worst part. I didn't believe last year. I really didn't. I didn't think they had the team to win. This year, I truly believe the Leafs were going to win. The whole thing, the whole Stanley Cup. I said it. I may have jinxed them. That's my fault. But come on, man. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, how can you not pass Brad Marchand? Like, this is what it's coming down to at this point. It's not, forget everything else. Forget the pieces or anything. We need Brad Marchand to leave the Eastern Conference. Forget coming to the Leafs. Just leave the Eastern Conference. Hopefully he doesn't stay with the Florida Panthers next year. I want to see him in the West. Or at least if he's not there, maybe we can make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, and then maybe we can't beat him. So if we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals against Brad Marchand, we're losing. But at least we'll make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to be a Leafs fan. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I can't even say go Leafs go. They suck. They're garbage. But keep the core together. Let's keep going. And then, I don't know, let's see. Maybe in some time in our lifetime. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening. I know it's tough being a Leafs fan out there, guys. It's not easy. Keep your heads up.